From the U.S. Soccer National Team Training Center in Carson, California, welcome to this U.S. Under-20 Women's National Team edition of Studio 90. As a key member of the U.S. team that won the 2012 FIFA Under-20 Women's World Cup in Japan, Cari Roccaro has been there and done that with the U.S. U-20s. Several months into her second U-20 cycle, Cari will be one of the most experienced players as the U.S. attempts to qualify for the 2014 World Cup in Canada. We talked to the U.S. captain to get her thoughts on what lessons she learned leading up to and through the last World Cup and how those lessons can help her and her teammates continue to excel.
Well, you're obviously sacrificing all of your time at home, your time at college, or your time in school, so you're away from all of that and your college team, and then you're coming in for weeks at a time with girls and trying to form team chemistry, team bonding, figure out all your tactics on the field, get physically fit with the team, all trying to implement the same strength and fitness programs as each other. Everything we did prior to leading up to it, that was what made it so special. The journey was the best part, I think. Yeah, winning and everything was awesome. Hearing the final whistle blow, we are the best team in the world, but it was the beep test, the blood test, the supplements, the fitness at home, the sacrificing with time with your family, missing college games for the season. All of that made it so special. I think the journey, it was unbelievable, so surreal. I had such a good time. It wasn't a sacrifice for me. I mean, I missed prom, almost missed graduation. I missed a lot of activities that normal kids would be able to attend, and I mean, it was hard, but at the same time I was doing what I love, and I wouldn't trade it. I loved being there. In this cycle we have a whole new group, so I try and pass on my experiences from the World Cup. It's hard. I don't always want to dwell on the past experiences or bring up the victory because it's a new team, and I had to recognize that, and it took me a while to understand that this is a completely new journey, and I think that's what's going to make it so special. Is I'm not trying to recreate what that journey was. It's going to be completely different, hopefully with the same result, but just a different way of getting there.
She brings a ton of experience based on her World Cup experience. She brings a great leadership quality, incredible communication, simply because she's been there and she's done that. So she's really faced anything you can imagine in a World Cup. So for her to be able to bring that so early in the cycle this year is going to pay huge dividends, specifically for our back line.
On the field, there are things that we go through, and I recognize it right in the moment that this could lead to a certain situation that I've experienced in the World Cup in the past. So I am able to either prevent that situation or direct a player on the field and say, hey, step there or do this, and hopefully we could fix the situation before it gets worse. And I think the only reason I'm able to do that is because playing side by side with Julie Johnson last World Cup, she was one of the greatest captains I've ever played for in my life, one of the greatest teammates I've ever had, and I think she taught me a lot. And I told her I'm trying to lead this team the way she led us, because I couldn't have asked for a better leader on that team. I have a different role on this team than last cycle. I'm more of a person that I have to worry about myself, but I also have to worry about other players around me and help them out. I guess I'm older and I've been through it, so people are more comfortable coming up to me. You can't take anything for granted. US, we can't just say because we won the World Cup last time that we're automatically going to qualify. We have to prepare and we have to go out every game and fight, and I think remembering that and always keeping that in the back of our minds, that we won't just qualify, we have to win games to qualify for the World Cup. I think that's important, but I think this team will be ready.